Hi everyone, Matt here. In this video I'm going to be briefly explaining some basic warm-ups to do before your practice. It's really important to make sure that you effectively warm up before you start practicing so that you don't cause strain and painful injuries to yourself.
Okay, before we get started, having a timer is really helpful. It sets a goal which makes doing such repetitive tasks less boring. Right, okay, to begin, we're going to start with some neck rolls. Relax your shoulders and try to roll your head around as far as you can. Okay, you don't need to watch me do this for a minute. Let's just fast forward through this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm looking from side to side, then up and down. I'm just going to make sure that I stretch out all the muscles in my neck. After this, we're going to work on our upper back, and oh my goodness, that is a lot of stomach. Let's just cover that up. Sorry. Anyway, so we're going to reach our hands up to the ceiling as high as we can, hold it for 10 seconds, and then slowly bring our arms back down to our sides. When you do this, try and bring your hands behind you so that we're really stretching and opening up our chests. Again, we'll fast forward through the rest of this because you don't need to watch me do this for a minute. This brings us onto our shoulders. Let's do some simple shoulder rolls, forwards and backwards. This shouldn't require too much explanation, but if it does, we're just going to roll our shoulders all the way forwards, round and round in little circles, really stretching the top of our shoulders out. And we're going to do that forwards and backwards. If you feel tight in a particular shoulder though, do go back and work on it on its own, like I'm doing here. For shoulder drops, take a deep breath in, and with it, bring your shoulders up as high as you can. Then, when you exhale, let them drop to the ground, or as low as they physically can go. Please don't hurt yourselves. Starting with the arm of your choosing, we're going to do some windmills. Draw big wide circles with your hand. Don't go too fast, we want to stretch, not power the Netherlands. Do these forwards and backwards with each arm. If this gets too boring, just imagine you're playing Fruit Ninja or Beat Saber or something. Are they still relevant? Here I'm doing some lower back twists. These are really helpful for when you're sat in long rehearsals, okay? Because sitting up straight can really cause a lot of strain to your lower back, so it's important to stretch it out. And here you can see me failing to touch my toes. I don't know why I did this. I can barely see my toes most days, but well, the credit is for trying. Lastly, I'm doing some palm stretches. These are arguably the most important thing to do before practicing, seeing as the majority of the work that we do is with our hands. Take your fingers in your hand and gently pull them back. Emphasis on the gently. Please do not hurt yourselves. I'm not taking the blame. Here I'm doing the opposite. I'm going to face the palm of my hand towards me and I'm going to gently pull my fingers towards me. This is the last thing from me. It's really important to make sure that you warm up before you practice to ensure that you don't hurt yourself. Okay? It only needs to be about 5 minutes before you start, just to make sure that all of you is nice and warmed up. Great. That's the last safety message from me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and happy practicing.